Is this thing on? Yeah, it is on. Hey guys, this is Sandra Aon, your home care provider. I've been thinking about quite a few things that I want to talk about. And lately, the one thing that has been coming up is the 40 hours that we have for sick leave, okay? So, I have a TikTok channel. I don't know if I think it's called TikTok channel. I don't know. It's um my TikTok is under Sandra La Moonshine 18. That's what I go by. Um so if you go to TikTok, you can see, just enter La Moonshine 18 and you'll find me. So I've been doing videos. I try to do videos in TikTok and I try to just send them over to YouTube because I don't really know how TikTok works yet. I'm learning quite a bit. But go take a look at that TikTok channel that I have. One of the things that has been asked quite a bit is the 40 hours of sick time that we have. I have a young lady that says that she was able to claim her 40 hours on top of her regular hours that she works on a monthly basis. I don't, and I asked her, I said, why don't you tell me where you got this information from? Because I don't want providers, to claim their 40 hours of sick time and then also claim all of their hours that they get allowed per month and then end up getting a violation. Okay? You guys are gonna have to excuse all the noise. I'm outside on the sidewalk. There's a lot of motorcycles out here and a lot of it's nice out here. I really like being here. So what I mentioned, to the way that sick time works, you guys, I didn't know that we had 40 hours. I remember seeing that we had 24 hours. I seldomly check my check stubs because I do the math when I'm doing my own timesheets. I do that math myself. So I really don't check my check stub. So for example, I already know this number and it's ingrained in my head already. For this specific, for LA County, 18 hours, $18 times 160 hours, hey, is $2,880. So I already know that at the top of my head, right? 18 times 160 is $2,880 automatically. So I'm curious if this is going to work. So I had a young lady that said that she went ahead and she claimed all of her hours in the entire month. And you know what? Let me, if you guys have questions, just go ahead and ask them, you guys. I'm sitting here chilling. I'm just relaxing and I'm here to help, okay? Because before I go ahead and tell you guys, yeah, go ahead, do it, it's gonna work. Before I tell you guys that, I'm gonna do it first. I'm gonna be the guinea pig. I have never, ever made a mistake on my timesheets. I help hundreds and hundreds of people do their timesheets, and I've never made a mistake. So for the sake of saving for the greater good, I guess you could call it, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to be that guinea pig that's going to make that mistake. Actually, I don't know if it's a mistake yet or not, but according to the county regulations that of IHSS, if I work for a client 100 hours per month, okay? Tell me if you guys can hear this. Ooh, okay, I'll read these right now. If I work for a client 100 hours a month, and excuse me, and I have 40 hours of sick time, then I would like to claim 100 hours. I have to claim 100. I have to claim 60 hours because I'm going to claim 40 hours of sick time. 40 plus 60 would be the 100. That's how the counties have it. And if I look a little weird right now, it's because I have purple contacts. I don't know if you can, they're awesome. I like them. You guys should have seen the red ones. They were sweet. So by transitioning over to TikTok, I've gotten a bigger crowd, and I'm getting more knowledge all over the place. So there's a young lady that said that she was able to claim her sick hours, 40, on top of her 100 hours. And then I told her, let me know where you got this information from, because my information comes from the counties. That's where I get my information from. I get it from people that work there, that know the rules. You know, I'm not going to feed you something. I just saw that. I'm not going to feed you something that I don't. I'm not going to feed you something that I don't back up. I'm in San Miguel el Alto, Jalisco. It's beautiful out here, actually. So what I decided to do was, when I get back, I am going to purposely submit all of my hours. In January, I'm going to submit all of my hours. And then I'm also going to submit 40 hours of sick time. And I know that I'm like iffy, 50-50. You know, I don't know if I'm going to be able to I don't know what they're going to do, but I don't want you guys to do it. I want to be the guinea pig, because I want to come back and I want to tell you guys, you know what? Yeah, it works. This way, and not because I want to be the one, you know, I want to be the one to tell you guys, because I want to, if I can find a way for us to actually benefit from these sick hours, why not? Why not? You know, we all get sick. We all get tired. I mentioned to you guys that when we're taking care of our parents, our children, we still work around the clock. So if you guys do the math and multiply 7 times 24 hours in a day, and then you take that and multiply you multiply that times 4 weeks, which is only 28 days. I mean, there's over 672 hours in a month, you know? So there's a lot of time there that's left, and if claiming sick hours because we're sick, and we can actually take those days off and have someone else cover them for us, you know, another family member, someone that'll help us, then why not? Why not? You know, I mean, granted, you're not going to work, so you still qualify for those, but we still work. And sometimes we work a lot more. So Let me see. Let me go back here because I'm seeing some stuff I don't like. And, okay, so we have toaster oven. Hello. We have the cool kid. I don't know who you're talking to, toaster oven, but this is for IHSS recipients and providers. So if this is not for you, you can just go and get out. Nicholas. Hello, Hugo. I got called from IHSS to claim my sick time once before. We lose them. I think it resets. Hugo, it does reset. So the way that IHSS has it is every fiscal year, which starts on the 1st of July, our hours get renewed. But that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. If you have a client and you work for a client for 100 hours a month, the way it's supposed to be done is you can claim 40 hours of sick time, but you can only work 60 because 60 plus 40 is 100. And I'm getting information not from the counties. I'm getting information from different people that are saying you can claim all of your hours allowed per month, and on top of that, you can also claim 40 hours of sick time. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. But I don't want you guys to go ahead and do it because in the past, I knew that you would get a violation. I was like 100% sure that you could get a violation. Now I'm not so sure. But I also need to see paperwork, and I need to see get into the CDSS website and kind of study it because I don't want people making mistakes. So I will be that guinea pig to make that mistake, and at least this way I can say, you know what, I made a mistake, but I did it on purpose, and it was for the greater good. So what do we have here? Hello, and then we have De Leon. How much what? I got $30 and a 40 ounce of what? You really, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not a Chicana, I'm Mexican. Well, that's awesome. See what I'm talking about, Hugo? In September, you said that he says that was in September this year. I claim my regular hours plus my sick time that month. So that's awesome because that brings more income into the household, and we can actually use the 40 hours. I mean, like I said, a lot of people, they work around the clock. A lot of people work around the clock, and it's only but fair. Like right now I have a sore throat, my throat hurts, and I'm like, but take medicine in the morning, take medicine at night, and I there's nothing I can do. I got to keep going. I got to keep moving forward. So that's what I wanted to tell you guys. Hugo says that he did it, but I'm the type of person, I need to see stuff. So Hugo, my phone number is 562-281-3219. Please feel free to call me, let me know, because this is something that could benefit thousands of people. I mean, there's over 550,000 home care providers in just from the border of San Diego to the border of Oregon. Yeah, that would be awesome, man. I mean, this is what this channel is for. This is why I do this. I do this to help people. I do this to orientate people. I do them to teach them what I know. Because no one's out there explaining this stuff in the simplest forms, and when you go to certain places, and I'm not going to say names, they make us feel bad. They make us feel, they belittle us. So it would be great if you would call me and then just kind of talk to me and tell me, what it is that you did, and then I'll go ahead and try it. And it's not that I don't believe you, sweetheart. It's just, I gotta see. I'm the type of person that you gotta show me so that I can do it. So, other than that, that's pretty much it, you guys. I'm sitting here chilling, just relaxing. Just came from a walk, saw some family, and I was like, you know what? Sitting here next to a pole, close to the corner. It's really nice out here, and I just wanted to talk about sick time, and I'm like, let me tell them what I'm gonna do, but I won't be doing this until January. I'll start off, and then in January, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna post the new the wages by counties, because we're getting a raise. LA County is making we're making $18 an hour right now, but on January 1st we're gonna make $18.50. So it's 50 cents. Let's see. Merry Christmas, Passionate Dreamer. I know, right? Isn't it awesome? Like, look over there. There's some houses that are decorated. They're nice. I mean, the houses here are like totally different. You can see the sidewalks. I mean, there's a lot of people that are like riding around, and like check this guy out. He got a bag. He got like these Jeeps. It's just like super awesome. There was a horse that was like literally 2 feet away from me. 3. It was 3 feet, because I backed up 1 foot when I saw the horse, and I was like, oh my God, I gotta ride one of those horses. And then I just went, mi caballo, mi caballo, mi caballo. You know, it's cold out here. It's really cold. Got my sweaters on, my Uggs, but keep my little feet warm. I'm at, let's see, Hugo's at 1750 in San Bernardino. If you're in San Bernardino, you should be making 18. That's what they were making. So, but I do have it on my YouTube channel. I have it on the community tab. You can go ahead and you can take a look. Where I posted the one for, what was it? I think it was July 2024. So yeah, sorry. I'm tired, I'm sleepy, and I'm just like, the time difference here, it's, what is it, 9 o'clock? It's 7 o'clock you guys' time. And I just figured, you know what, before I go to sleep, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to do a video and try to see how much more information we got. And then we got Hugo, who's saying, you know what, you can claim your sick hours. So I'll post up the new wages on my community tab. You guys go ahead and take a look at it. Other than that, I mean, Merry Christmas to everybody. This has been I've had an amazing growing year. I'm very grateful for everything that I have. God is like super good, and I'm helping a lot of people. I'm glad I found you, because now we're gonna get together. And that's what I tell people, like, there's so much information for IHSS, and I absorb a lot of the information, you know, and I try to simplify it. I try to make it easier for you guys to understand, because some words I don't understand. I mean, let's face it. I gotta go to court and I gotta hire a lawyer. The lawyer knows the lingo. I don't know the lingo. You know, I know some stuff, but it's scary when you're coming into something that you don't know. So that's what I wanted to basically tell you guys. If you guys have any questions, I can answer like all kinds of other questions based on the knowledge that I have. But I'm here to help. I'm here to educate. I'm here to patiently be kind and nice and tell you, you know what? I'm here to help you. What is it that you don't understand? I went to a party yesterday, you guys, okay? And I walk in and I got, you know, I'm like, first of all, look at my nails, okay? They gotta be like, they're as big as my nose, as a matter of fact, right? I call them Four Loko nails, because I was drinking a Four Loko when I was getting them done, and the girl was like, well, how long do you want them? And I haven't had them on for months for certain reasons. And she's like, I go, just leave them like that. They're gold. I put the bling bling on them. Like I said, just do some squiggly red lines. Little did I know it was going to be like Christmassy. But then I also walked in there with a red contacts. That's what I had on. And, you know, my gangster clothes, whatever. I like, you know, my Vatos Locos shirts. And I went in there, very nice family, amazingly nice. And the older lady wanted to have us sit in the living room. So they have a waiting room and then they have a living room. Beautiful house, by the way. But you know those carpets that are fluffy, like furry? She has to be at least, I want to say about 72, okay? I literally saw her walk walk on top of the carpet, and then she turned around to tell us to sit down. And when she turned around to tell us to sit down, her right foot didn't follow directions and it got tangled up in the carpet, and she fell. And then her other foot followed and she fell on her knees. And of course, everybody ran towards her because she's, you know, they call them tercera edad here, you know, where they are elderly. And then automatically everybody wants to pick her up. And I'm like, no, stop. Just, and then they're holding her from her arms, and they're holding her from her shoulders and her, you know, her waist. And there's a lot of people there. I mean, she's somebody's grandma. She's everybody's grandma right there, I guess. But you got me that walks in there looking the way that I look, and I'm telling her, relax. You're on the floor already. You ain't going to go any further. Do me a favor. She's on her bottom, right? So she's sitting down with her legs stretched out because she just fell. She tangled herself up in that carpet. And I'm like, these people don't know me from Tom, Dick, and Harry. They don't have any clue who I am. And I'm like, just breathe. Can you please breathe? And she's embarrassed, of course, because she just fell down in front of a bunch of strangers. And I'm like, just breathe, relax, it's okay. And then my eyeballs are like red. And she's like looking at me like, oh my God, el diablo, you know? So I'm just like, just relax, it's okay. Do me a favor, bend your knees. And then I started giving the other people instructions. You're holding her, but you're holding her incorrectly. Put some, you know, support on her back. Hold her from underneath her arm. Don't hold her with your hand. Use your whole arm. You on that side, you on that. And I'm walking into this house, you guys. I'm giving directions on what to do. And it's not that I want to be a Miss Know-It-All. It's that I know my job. I know what I do. I took training in school. I was supposed to be a nurse, a registered nurse, but I had to support my family. And I couldn't go to school, so I picked the next best thing. ¿Mande? Yeah, estoy haciendo un video en vivo. Saluda, saluda, saluda. She said, peace. Ahorita me meto, hija. So that's her husband's sister. As a matter of fact, that's her husband's sister. That's my aunt from my baby daddy's family that loves me immensely. So she's checking on me. She's like, you're still out here? Because I'm out here smoking. I don't want to smoke because, I don't know, TikTok doesn't... I love my YouTube channel and I love you guys. So I don't want to get banned, you know? So whatever. So, but I'm not lying. Look, my smokes are right there and so is my torch. And I'm trying to breathe because I'm thinking about a lot of stuff. So I go in there and I'm giving directions to everybody. I tell her to bend her knees. I tell the guys how to hold her. I tell her to breathe. I tell her to relax. It's okay. I'm a nurse. I do this. You know, this is my job. This is what I left to do at home so I wouldn't have to come and do it here. Apparently, I'm doing it now. So she's all like, huh? Anyways, so eventually we picked her up. I said, bend your knees. And then they're all like, well, here, come over here. I was like, no. Her blood pressure just dropped. Let's turn her around and sit her right next to me. And you know what? It was so awesome because, I mean, she's trying to breathe now. But it's so awesome because she's sitting right next to me and doesn't know me from, you know. And As the night progressed, hicieron una posada. I recorded it. Beautiful people. Here's the thing, you guys. I'm walking in looking the way I'm looking. They don't know me. Some people have already made up their mind what I am without even knowing me. Every little kid that was in that party came up and looked at me. And when we left, you know, because they're curious. They see the bling bling on the teeth. They see the red eyeballs. They see the long nails. They see the long belt. They see my, you know, they see my shirt. It's totally out of place. The beautiful thing about that was that before I left, I went over there and I gave her a hug. And I said, thank you for having me here. She said, you are always welcomed. Her words were like, eres a toda madre. And she's like telling me in English, like, you're awesome. You know, she just met me. But she could feel that. And that's the thing about being a home care provider. It doesn't matter what you look like. People will always judge you. They will always decide who you are before you even open up your mouth. So I'm out here. I went to go see my mother-in-law's tomb. I'm going to decorate it. My father-in-law's there too. Her parents are there and her brother is there. And it's like, I need to come down here and pay my respects because I love my mother-in-law like she was my own mother, and my father-in-law as well. They loved me. They cared about me. They took care of me. They appreciated me. And I got to stitch it together so you guys can see it. But the point of that video was, let's take care of our elderly now. Let's take care of our loved ones now, because we don't know how long they're going to last. We really don't. We may be young. I'm not young. I'm going to be 50 next month, actually. I feel pretty good. I've lost 80 pounds, and it's like, that's a lot of weight. And I just trying to get better. But we are essential as home care providers. And if we educate ourselves, we can do the same job that anybody else can do that has a degree. So I love being the guinea pig on stuff, because I like to find out, and I like to be able to tell you guys what you can and can't do. I have not made a mistake in over 8 years that I have been teaching how to do these timesheets, that I have been showing people how to make these timesheets, that I've been teaching them plan your time accordingly so that it benefits you and it also benefits your recipient. You know what would be nice? I'd like to find out oh, me sacó de onda esta morra ahorita que dijo no me importa. Sorry, I lost it there for a minute. My train of thought was broken because there's so much stuff that's going on out here. You just got to be paying attention. I just realized I have my back to the wall. And there's a bunch of people out here, so it's like... I don't know, I forgot, I'm sorry. So what I'm going to try to do when I get back is submit my 40 hours of sick time, okay? Then I'm going to submit also my hours that I work. And let's see if it works. Let's see if it works. And if it works, that's awesome. Because I don't feel too good. I feel a little sick. My throat hurts. I need a day off. But that's what I wanted to do this video about. If there's anybody out there like Hugo, you know, he's like, I'm glad I found you. That's awesome, dude. Get in touch with me, talk to me, let me know how you did it. Let me know where you found it, so we can share it with everybody else. And that's what this channel is about, is sharing and helping each other out, because we all need some type of help. So go to TikTok. When I did TikTok, I didn't really think about it, and I just entered, what they used to call me when I was younger, so forgive me for that. But you can go to TikTok and you can find La Moonshine 18, and you can see some of the videos and some of the stuff that I've said on there, so that you guys can go ahead and get a little bit more information. So if anybody has any more questions, I'll be more than happy to answer them. I know this program is confusing. My phone number is 562-281-3219. You guys are more than welcome to text me, call me, let me know what you guys need, and I'll be more than happy to help you. Like I said, I know this program is very difficult. I know that it's hard to understand. It is literally a spider web that's weaved within the Social Security, Medi-Cal. What else? I know you got IHSS, of course. But it's a spider web, and it's a puzzle that you have to put together. And I pretty much know the web. And if I don't know the web, then I go and I find out. Not to say that I'm a black widow or something like that. I wouldn't be a black widow. So please take a look at my channel. Take a look at my TikTok channel. Follow me. Let me know what I can be good at, to help you get better. Right now, we're talking about sick time and the 40 hours that people are saying that they're able to claim on top of their regular hours per month. So if there's anything else that I can help with, let me know. My phone number is 562-281-3219. I am going to smoke another cigarette, and then I'm just going to chill here for a little bit and admire it. I don't know if you guys can see how dark the sky is. And there's light here. But it is so beautiful that I'm able to see the stars so clearly, you guys. They're just amazingly clear. And this is the peace and tranquility that we need. This is peace and tranquility that we all need. San Miguel el Alto, Jalisco. Beautiful town. Beautiful people. Kind, considerate, caring. You walk through the plaza and everybody says good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. And I'm like, oh my God, I do the same thing. Buenos días, buenas tardes, y buenas noches. Just in case I don't see you later, So I am so stoked to be here with my family, even though it's my baby daddy's family, which I could care less of. But I'm so glad that I'm here with my family. And I love you guys. You guys have a great night. And I'll try to do another one. Comment, like, share, subscribe. Whatever it is that I can do to help you guys, I'll be more than happy. I want to see what this truck is, because I saw a 1964 Impala, a white one with an old man. It was crazy. I was like super, super stoked. Oh, right in my face, right? It's just a truck. I love you guys. Be good. Take care. And the X is up here. And I will be riding a horse.